Are you ready to become a referral master? That all starts with mastering 6 different areas, or as I call them, the 6 essence components of referral mastery. Stick around, I'll be able to share those 6 components with you. I guess I put you in the wrong place. You're right underneath my underscore there. Beautiful Samantha has joined me today. And I apologize, anybody. Actually, I'm going to do a little work here. What are you showing? You're showing off your coffee. You get to drink coffee with Dr. Scott this morning, even though.
There's a glass to the top.
Even though Daddy doesn't get to drink coffee. I apologize. All right. Oh, you found me over here. Great. I see a few people are over on the stream. I don't know what happened over there. The scheduled stream. I see Taryn, Tyler, and Alyssa joining me here. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button to let her know that you like her. And Taryn, if you could share this to my personal page, that would help a bunch because I lost all the sharing when we lost the stream. Anyways, let's get on to the question of the day, which is, what is one tech gadget that you could not live without? And I can't see you, Samantha. We got to move you. Got to bring you over here. You got to get up on your knees, please. Otherwise, I got to squat down, and I don't want to do that. All right. Very good. What is one tech gadget you could not live without, Samantha?
Wait,
iPads. iPads? You had a much longer answer 2 minutes ago. School? Tell me everything.
Well, I want iPads so I can do school, math apps, fun apps, and other things like apps.
Math apps?
Netflix, other stuff.
All right. So it's the iPads. Okay. I couldn't live without my iPad Pro at this point. I've pretty much converted everything over to the iPad Pro so I can work away just as well as I work home, and I love the thing. There are a couple things that won't do that I can't do that I can do on my computer, so every once in a while I get a little frustrated. But for the most part, it's my iPad Pro. I could live without the phone. I would like to throw that thing out the window most of the time anyway. I despise being, what's that?
Phone.
I don't have any notifications on anyway, so the phone's pretty much useless. Phone or iPad, I use both for work, Alyssa says. Let's see, what other tech gadgets could be? iPad just stores all my stuff, too. Now that I've got the little pencil, I can write stuff and get back to writing. I like that, so iPad Pro for me. Tyler says he'd have to say his phone. Very good. Let's see here. Keep putting those comments in the comments down below. We are going to get into the 6 referral essence components today. Give me lots of hearts, I guess, is what she's trying to do there. Anyways, and also, I am going to be going out to Albuquerque, Phoenix, Tucson, and Las Vegas next week. I've already got stuff figured out in the other areas. There go those hearts coming across there. The girl loves hearts. So I need a dinner spot in Vegas. I think we got the breakfast stuff done. So there should be a link in the comments down below if you know a great dinner spot. And I always try to theme my meals. I got to be able to talk too, sweetheart. Remember that? We've talked about this, right? So I always try to theme my meals. So wherever I am, I'm trying to eat the local fare. I don't really know. I mean, Las Vegas has a little bit of everything. So I think since Las Vegas is just over the top, give me the best over-the-top restaurant you know in Las Vegas. Again, there's a link down below to take you over to the business page and have you fill out that to keep me posted on where the best place to eat in Vegas will be. Lots of stuff going on on the tour right now. Super busy. I'm loving every second of it. Like I said, I got Southwest trip next week. Get myself a little warmth, I hope. Some desert air. A week after that, I'm out in New York City, Philadelphia, D.C., and Baltimore. A week after that, South Bend, Indiana, in Michigan, Cleveland, Pittsburgh. Funny little trip right there. A week after that, I'm down the south, Louisiana, Alabama. So if you know any chiropractors in those areas, let them know I'm coming to them to do my initial practice evaluations. Again, we've been super busy and loving it. Hope you guys have enjoyed some of the videos that we've been putting out of some of the areas I've been to. We've been getting a lot of good feedback on those, so hopefully you've enjoyed the tours of the cities that I get to go to. Alrighty. So, who is ready to become a referral master? Are you, Samantha?
I don't know what that is. So I don't know.
Fair enough. Well, if you're watching, hopefully you are looking at those. So there are. Let's dive into the 6 essence components of referral mastering. Are you ready? In a nutshell, let me just run through them, then I'll kind of define them a little bit. We have cost, we have convenience, control. Do you want to do the numbers for me? Comfort, compassion, and competence.
La la.
And when we talk about confidence, we're looking at both clinical and interpersonal confidence. Those 6 components, I'll go through them again: cost, convenience, control, comfort, compassion, and competence, both interpersonal and clinical. Those are what my entire referral mastery program are built around. Because here's the deal. If you're not getting the referrals that you should be getting or that you want to be getting, the problem is with one or more of those 6 things. Those are the 6 things that cause effortless referrals. And if you're not paying attention to those 6 things, is why you're not getting the referrals that you want to get. Now, a lot of the time, as I talked about yesterday, these problems are hidden really, really well. You can't see the forest of the trees. You can't see your own faults. You can't see when you're having an appalling practice versus an optimum practice. She's in my way. Along that continuum that we've been talking about the last couple of days. So it's very hard for you to see your own faults. It's very hard for you to see which of those 6 is lacking for you. But my system helps you to identify those referral killers and to correct them. It walks you through exactly what you need to be doing in each of those 6 components. Walks you through, yes. And helps you to locate where your problems might be. Helps you locate where your problems might be. You do that stuff. It distracts me. I love it. But it all boils down to this. If you're not getting the referrals that you want, it's because you're not giving patients what they want. That's a key part of the referral essence components, is it's what the patients want. And if you're not getting referrals, that's because they're not getting what they want. As I talked about the last couple of days, patients want to refer. Patients come into you predisposed to refer. And all you got to do is give them what they want. All you got to do is not screw it up. And if you can do that, and if you get those 6 referral essence components in there and make them comfortable, have the right cost, we'll talk about those in a second, you'll get more referrals than you can handle. And I really mean that. I see stats. The issue comes when you become such a great referral master. The issue becomes your capacity. The issue becomes what you can handle and what you can't. So once you get into becoming a referral master, the amount of referrals that you will get, a lot of people go, how many can you promise me? Well, it really depends on what you can handle. Referrals could fill your practice completely. Again, if you deal with those 6 essence components, it will take you from a practice that has 12 to 18 new patients a month, probably average what I see traveling around the country, up to a referral powerhouse who's bringing in 40 or 50 direct referrals every month. That's right, I said 50. I've seen it happen. Now, 50 means you have to be able to handle those, because typically what happens when you become great at referrals, again, your capacity becomes the issue. And if you can't handle all those referrals anyway, your practice still won't grow. So you have to do both things. You have to work on your capacity while you're working on becoming a referral master, so that you can see more patients, more volume over the course of the week, because this system of mastering referrals has the potential to completely change your practice. Again, to make it natural, to make it effortless, to have patients coming into you that have been referred, and referral patients are better than regular patients, advertising patients, walk-in patients. They're already pre-sold for you, just like we talked about perfect case acceptance. They're pre-sold to accept your perfect case as it is. So those 50 new patients that you're able to get through referrals can significantly change your practice, again, only if you're ready for it. In these next 7 weeks, we're going to be breaking down each of the 6 essence components. I'm going to define them all just a little bit here, just in a second. But stick with me for these 6 weeks. Is it 6 weeks? I think it's 6 weeks that we're going to be doing this, because I'm going to go through them all thoroughly. Each of these components we're going to take a week and talk about. I'm going to tell you what they are. I'm going to tell you what they mean. I'm going to tell you how to identify problems within each category. And I'm also going to tell you how to correct those problems. So again, for the most part, they sound pretty basic, but we are going to break them each down. Cost is exactly what it sounds like. cost has to be within range, and it has to be your comparable fees. So exams and x-rays. Your exams and x-rays have to be in range in order for someone to refer to you. And I see people that have these big treatment plans. They sell $4,000, $5,000, $9,000 cases. And that's great if you can sell them and sell them all day long, but the referrals are going to suffer. There's no question. When that person goes out to lunch with their friend and says, hey, you should go see my chiropractor, they're like, well, how much does it cost? They say $9,000. Unlikely you're going to get that referral. So your exam and x-rays have to be in line, respectable. You can sell more on the back end if you want to. You can change your prices there. You can have high prices on some of your specialty items, but your main items, mainstream items, have to be within line. Convenience. That one's, again, fairly obvious. It has to be convenient for the patient. Your times, your available times, that's where capacity comes into play. If you are completely full and it takes 20 minutes to sit in your waiting room in order to get to see you, referrals are not going to be as good. It has to be convenient, quick in and outs for the patient. Everything has to be convenient for them. Control, and this is a funny one, because it's control for both you and the patients. It's that balance that we talked about in the perfect case acceptance. It's being in the middle. I don't know which way I'm going. It's being in the middle of the continuum, very balanced, so that you are telling the patients what they need. You're confrontational, but ahead of time, so it's not uncomfortable for the patient. But the patient also has control when they know it as to what they want to do. That you allow the patient to have what they want. That's the control we're talking about. Comfort is how comfort they feel, both in the perfect case acceptance as well as the financial. She's very pensive right now. So if you make a patient uncomfortable, they're obviously not going to refer. They have to be so comfortable in your office, both in just, offering water, offering coffee or tea or whatever it might be, those kind of extra comforts, as well as just how comfortable they are with the patient, with the doctor, and with the staff. Compassion, obviously, is you showing that you care more about them than you do about the money or the case, and your staff doing the same thing. Those are very, very important. And competence, again, we talk about clinical and interpersonal. So interpersonal would be your communication skills. Interpersonal would be perfect case acceptance. And then clinical, obviously, getting results for that patient. Those are the 6 components of mastering referrals. And when you have those down, you no longer have to ask for referrals. When you get those 6 things fixed up in your practice, again, 40 or 50 new patient referrals per month is possible for you as long as you can handle them. Is that 6? The 6 essence components. Thank you very much for that. So anyways, just had 5 referrals yesterday. That was exciting, says Alyssa. That is exciting.
How should I set my computer?
Kenneth says he has to have his computer, which is good. We need you to have that computer, Kenneth. So again, question of the day is one tech gadget you can't live without. Put that in the comments down below. There's also a link down below for when I'm on my tour for a great dinner spot in Las Vegas. So if you know any of those, make sure you hit me up. And make sure you stop in tomorrow. We'll be continuing this talk on the 6 referral essence components.
You're going to Vegas?
I am going to Vegas without you. I know. It's terrible. I wish you all a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning.